Chuck Woolery, best known as the host of Love Connection, has died.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel, Who Died Today America. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Now let's begin. Michael Vella, who passed away at the age of 84 due to multiple organ failure, left a lasting impression on the world of cult cinema with his chilling performance as Russ Thorne in the Slumber Party Massacre. An actor of subtle intensity and unique presence, Vella's contribution to the horror genre has earned him a place in the hearts of fans worldwide. Born with an innate passion for storytelling, Vella began his journey in acting with a determination to explore roles that left a mark. His breakout performance as the drill-wielding killer in the Slumber Party Massacre remains iconic, embodying a villain who was as unsettling as he was unforgettable. Originally intended as a satirical take on the slasher genre, the film became a cult classic, with Vella's portrayal central to its enduring appeal. Beyond his memorable horror role, Vella showcased his versatility with appearances in films such as Love Letters, Gotham, and Wild Orchid. He also made notable guest appearances on television, including episodes of Amazing Stories and Getting Away with Murder. Each role, whether large or small, was infused with his dedication to the craft and an ability to bring complexity to his characters. Off-screen, Vella was a father and cherished family member. His daughter, Chloe Vella, honored his memory with a heartfelt tribute, reflecting the deep love and admiration he inspired in those close to him. His creative legacy and personal warmth touched lives far beyond the confines of the film industry. Michael Vella's contributions to cinema, particularly in the horror genre, remain an enduring part of his legacy. His performances continue to captivate audiences, ensuring his place in the annals of cult film history. As his work is rediscovered by new generations, Vella's impact on both the screen and his loved ones serves as a poignant reminder of the power of storytelling and the enduring influence of a life well lived. Chuck Woolery, who passed away at the age of 83, was a beloved game show host, singer, and television personality whose charisma and charm became synonymous with American entertainment. Woolery died at his home in Texas, surrounded by loved ones, after a remarkable career that spanned decades. Born Charles Herbert Woolery on March 16, 1941, in Ashland, Kentucky, Woolery's path to fame was as eclectic as it was inspiring. Starting as a musician, he formed the pop duo The Avant-Garde, which charted with the 1968 hit Naturally Stoned. This musical foundation eventually opened doors in television, where his warm demeanor and quick wit made him a natural fit for hosting. In 1975, Woolery became the first host of Wheel of Fortune, helping to establish its enduring legacy. His time on the show set a high standard for game show hosts, but a contract dispute led to his departure in 1981. Undeterred, Woolery found even greater success with Love Connection, which he hosted for over a decade, delighting audiences with his signature humor and the famous promise of returning in 2 and 2. Beyond these flagship programs, Woolery also hosted Scrabble, Lingo, and Greed, showcasing his versatility and cementing his reputation as one of television's most reliable and endearing figures. His contributions to daytime television earned him a Daytime Emmy in 1978. Woolery's talents extended beyond hosting. He acted in shows like New Zoo Review and Love, American Style, and he brought his rich baritone to music projects throughout his career. Despite his fame, Woolery remained grounded, often expressing his gratitude for the opportunities he enjoyed. A devoted family man, Woolery was married 4 times and raised 8 children and stepchildren. His warmth and genuine love for entertaining left an indelible mark on those who worked with him and millions who watched him. Chuck Woolery's legacy as a trailblazer in game shows and television will live on, a testament to his unique ability to connect with audiences and spread joy through the screen. Nell Smith, who passed away tragically at the age of 17 in a car accident, was a young musical prodigy whose talent and creativity touched countless lives. Her collaboration with the Flaming Lips and her captivating interpretations of Nick Cave's songs showcased a unique artistic voice that will be remembered for years to come. Born in Canada, Nell's passion for music emerged early, but it was her extraordinary connection with the Flaming Lips that brought her widespread recognition. This relationship began serendipitously in 2018 when Nell, dressed as a parrot, attended one of their shows and caught the eye of frontman Wayne Coyne. What followed was a friendship that grew into a groundbreaking creative partnership. During the pandemic, Nell and the Flaming Lips collaborated on the album Where the Viaduct Looms, which featured her haunting renditions of Nick Cave's songs. Despite her initial unfamiliarity with Cave's work, Nell's interpretations were praised for their emotional depth and maturity. Nick Cave himself lauded her version of Girl in Amber, noting her remarkable ability to bring a dispassionate yet chilling beauty to the song. The project not only highlighted Nell's vocal prowess, but also cemented her place as a rising star in the indie music scene. Nell's journey in music was just beginning. She had completed a successful Kickstarter campaign for her debut solo album, slated for release in 2025. Her work embodied a fearless exploration of sound and emotion, resonating with fans and critics alike. Her family described her as feisty, talented, unique, and beautiful, qualities that shone through in her music and her life. Wayne Coyne, speaking after her passing, reflected on the power of music to connect people and bring joy, a sentiment embodied by Nell's brief but impactful career. Though her life was heartbreakingly short, Nell Smith leaves behind a legacy of creativity, passion, and a reminder of how art can inspire and unite. Her voice, spirit, and artistry will not be forgotten. Jack Jones, who passed away at the age of 86 after a battle with leukemia, was a Grammy-winning crooner whose velvety voice made him a beloved figure in the world of music and television. Known for hits like Wives and Lovers and The Impossible Dream, as well as the iconic theme song for The Love Boat, Jones's career spanned over 7 decades. Born John Allen Jones on January 14, 1938 in Los Angeles, he inherited his showbiz flair from his parents, actor-singer Alan Jones and actress Irene Hervey. Jones began his music journey in his teens, later securing a recording contract with Capitol Records. While his initial efforts with the label faltered, he struck gold with Cap Records, earning a Grammy in 1962 for Lollipops and Roses, and another in 1964 for Wives and Lovers. His smooth baritone was often compared to Frank Sinatra's, and he became one of the leading voices of his era. Jones further cemented his place in pop culture by lending his voice to the Love Boat theme song, which became synonymous with romance and adventure on the high seas. The tune was a staple of his live performances and showcased his ability to bring warmth and joy to audiences worldwide. Beyond music, Jones dabbled in acting, appearing in films and television shows like Airplane 2, the sequel, and The Love Boat. His songs were featured on iconic soundtracks, including Good Morning Vietnam and American Hustle, introducing his timeless voice to new generations. Despite challenges, including the controversy surrounding Wives and Lovers, Jones adapted gracefully, reworking lyrics to reflect evolving cultural sensibilities. A Las Vegas headliner for decades, he released over 50 albums and continued performing into his 80s, proving his enduring passion for music. Survived by his wife, Eleonora, daughters, stepdaughters, and grandchildren, Jack Jones leaves behind a legacy of elegance, emotion, and unparalleled artistry. His music remains a testament to his remarkable talent and the joy he brought to millions. Geneviève Grad, who passed away at the age of 80 following a battle with cancer, was a beloved actress whose career spanned decades and left a mark on cinema and television. Best known for her role as Nicole Cruchot, the daughter of police officer Ludovic Cruchot in the popular Gendarme of Saint-Tropez film series from 1964 to 1968, Grad became a household name for her charm and talent. Born on July 5, 1944, Grad began her acting career in the early 1960s. Her notable film appearances included roles in One Evening on the Beach, 1961, Captain Fracasse, 1961, and The Centurion, 1962. She also starred in historical and action-adventure films such as Attack of the Normans, 1962, and Hercules vs. Moloch, 1963. Her performance in The Troops of Saint-Tropez, 1964, introduced audiences to her signature role, which she reprised in Gendarme in New York, 1965, and The Gendarme Gets Married, 1968, showcasing her versatility and comedic timing. Grad also shone in television, with roles in productions such as Antoine Bigou's Abduction, 1964, and When Freedom Came from Heaven, 1967. Her later works, including Flash Love, 1972, and Liberties, 1977, revealed her ability to adapt to more mature and complex roles, cementing her reputation as a talented and enduring actress. Outside her professional achievements, Grad's personal life included a son with Igor Bogdanov and a marriage to Jean-René André Yvon Guillaume in 1993. She spent her later years in Vendôme, where she remained cherished by her fans and close to her family. Geneviève Grad passed away at a clinic in La Chaussée Saint-Victor. Her legacy endures through her memorable performances, which continue to delight audiences worldwide. Grad will be remembered as a talented artist who brought grace, humor, and depth to her roles, leaving an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. Cindy Morgan, who passed away at the age of 69 from natural causes, was a talented actress remembered for her iconic roles in Caddyshack and Tron. Her ability to bring charisma and depth to her characters left an indelible mark on the film industry and made her a beloved figure among fans of classic cinema. Born in Chicago in 1954, Morgan began her career outside of acting as a weather forecaster and DJ. Her journey into the entertainment industry showcased her versatility and drive. She gained international fame in 1980 with her breakout role as Lacey Underall in the comedy Caddyshack, where her performance alongside legends like Chevy Chase and Bill Murray became a highlight of the film's enduring popularity. In 1982, she starred in the groundbreaking sci-fi film Tron, portraying Dr. Laura Baines and her digital alter ego, Yori. The film's innovative use of computer-generated imagery and Morgan's performance solidified its place in cinematic history. Her role captured both intelligence and elegance, making her a memorable part of the science fiction genre. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Morgan continued her acting career, appearing in television series such as Bring 'Em Back Alive and Falcon Crest. Her dedication to her craft and her versatility as an actress allowed her to leave a lasting legacy on both the big and small screens. Outside of her work, Morgan's life was characterized by a sense of curiosity and a drive to explore creative opportunities, from her early days behind the microphone as a DJ to her iconic roles on screen. Her contributions to the entertainment world continue to inspire fans and actors alike. Cindy Morgan's legacy will live on through her timeless performances and the joy she brought to audiences around the globe. She will be remembered not only as a talented actress, but as a vibrant personality who left an unforgettable mark on Hollywood. Ron Hale, who passed away at the age of 78, was a beloved actor best known for his work on two iconic ABC soap operas, Ryan's Hope and General Hospital. Over a nearly 30-year career in daytime television, Hale brought depth and nuance to his roles, earning him widespread acclaim and 2 Daytime Emmy Awards. Born Ronald Hale Thigpen on January 2, 1946 in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Hale developed a passion for acting at a young age. After graduating from the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in 1967, he began his career in television, making his debut on an episode of NYPD in 1968. He soon ventured into the world of soap operas, with his first role on CBS's Search for Tomorrow in 1969. Hale's defining role came in 1975 when he joined the cast of Ryan's Hope as Dr. Roger Coleridge. Playing a complex character caught between professional ambition and personal turmoil, Hale captivated audiences throughout the show's 14-year run. His portrayal earned him 2 Daytime Emmy Awards in consecutive years, 1979 and 1980. In 1995, Hale joined General Hospital as Mike Corbin, the estranged father of mob boss Sonny Corinthos, played by Maurice Bernard. His portrayal of Mike's struggles with gambling addiction and his attempts to rebuild his relationship with Sonny added emotional depth to the show. Hale remained in the role until 2010, leaving an enduring legacy with the show's fans. Beyond television, Hale showcased his talent on Broadway in William Saroyan's The Time of Your Life and appeared in the political thriller All the President's Men, 1976, as Frank Sturgis. He also supported local theater through his family's Trustis Theater in Columbia, South Carolina, founded by his brother and sister-in-law. Ron Hale's dedication to his craft and ability to connect with audiences ensured his place in the hearts of fans and colleagues alike. His work remains a testament to his talent and passion for storytelling, and he will be fondly remembered by all who knew and admired him. Toyin Machinga, who passed away at the age of 82 from natural causes, was a versatile actress whose presence enriched television and film in the 1960s and 1970s. A gifted performer with a flair for storytelling, she was celebrated for her memorable roles and engaging personality. Born Corinne Lee Machinga on November 23, 1941, in Painesville, Ohio, she pursued her passion for the arts with determination, earning a scholarship to Carnegie Mellon University for acting and playwriting. After graduating, she moved to New York, where she made her television debut on PM East/PM West, hosted by Mike Wallace. Machinga became a familiar face to TV audiences, appearing in popular series like The Wild Wild West, Death Valley Days, I Dream of Jeannie, and The Odd Couple. Her guest roles were marked by charm and versatility, which kept her in demand throughout the era. She was featured in 3 episodes of The Wild Wild West between 1965 and 1969, a testament to her ability to leave a lasting impression. Her film work included notable roles in Madigan, 1968, directed by Don Siegel, Up the Sandbox, 1972, under Irvin Kershner, and Raid on Entebbe, 1977. Her final on-screen appearance came in the Costa Gavras drama Mad City, 1997, rounding out a career that spanned decades. Beyond acting, Machinga was a prolific storyteller, ghostwriting for major studios like MGM, NBC, and Paramount Pictures. In 2012, she published The Girl, an erotic novel, under her stage name, further showcasing her creative talent. Machinga was married to Harold Brown from 1976 until his death in 2004. Together, they raised a family she cherished deeply, including her son Jeremy, daughter-in-law Betsy, and grandchildren Zoe and Zachary. Known for her humor and knack for captivating tales, Toyin Machinga brought joy and laughter to those around her. Her legacy of creativity and kindness will continue to inspire. Paul Teal, who passed away at the age of 35 after a courageous battle with cancer, was a gifted actor whose talent and kindness resonated deeply with those who knew him and admired his work. Known for his portrayal of Josh Avery on the 7th season of One Tree Hill, Teal brought sensitivity and depth to his roles, leaving a lasting impression on audiences and colleagues alike. Born in 1989 in Wilmington, North Carolina, Paul Teal's journey into acting began in the vibrant local theater scene of his hometown. Performing with the Opera House Theater Company, the Thalian Association Community Theater, and the Tekmoja Dance and Theater Company, Teal developed a reputation for his dedication and precision on stage. Shane Fernando, CEO of Thalian Hall, described him as a perfectionist in a very healthy way and a joy to collaborate with. Teal's television career included appearances in acclaimed shows such as Good Behavior, Dynasty, The Walking Dead, Outer Banks, The Staircase, and George and Tammy, where he showcased his remarkable versatility. His film work included a role in Adrian Lyne's Deep Water, 2022, starring Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas, and the yet-to-be-released Lily, starring Patricia Clarkson. Off-screen, Paul Teal was beloved for his warmth and supportiveness. His fiancée, Emilia Torello, remembered him as her rock and someone who brought joy and laughter into her life. The bond they shared was a testament to his loving and compassionate nature, which touched everyone who had the privilege of knowing him. Teal's legacy is one of talent, kindness, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. His performances, whether on stage or screen, and the love he shared with those around him will ensure that his spirit endures. While his life was tragically brief, Paul Teal's impact remains profound and deeply cherished. Fred Harris, who passed away at the age of 94, was a visionary leader, a fierce advocate for equality, and a dedicated public servant whose career left an indelible mark on American politics. His death, attributed to natural causes, marks the end of a remarkable journey that began humbly in rural Oklahoma and reached the heights of national leadership. Born on November 13, 1930, in a two-room farmhouse near Walters, Oklahoma, Harris grew up in modest circumstances that instilled in him a deep empathy for the struggles of working families. These values shaped his career, from serving as a state senator in Oklahoma to his transformative tenure as a U.S. Senator from 1964 to 1972. During his time in the Senate, Harris became a leading voice for civil rights, anti-poverty programs, and government reforms aimed at making democracy more inclusive and representative. As chairman of the Democratic National Committee in the late 1960s, Harris led efforts to diversify the party, ensuring greater representation for women, minorities, and marginalized voices. His reforms fundamentally reshaped the Democratic Party, making it a more democratic and inclusive institution. Harris's leadership was instrumental in healing the party after the tumultuous 1968 Democratic National Convention, a pivotal moment in American political history. Harris was also a tireless advocate for Native American rights, inspired in part by his first wife, LaDonna Vida Crawford, a Comanche activist. Throughout his career, he championed policies to uplift underrepresented communities and combat systemic inequalities. His work on the Kerner Commission, which examined the root causes of urban unrest in the 1960s, produced groundbreaking insights that continue to resonate in discussions of racial and economic justice. After leaving the Senate, Harris moved to New Mexico, where he became a beloved professor of political science at the University of New Mexico, an accomplished author, and an enduring voice for progressive values. His writings, including a compelling mystery novel set in Depression-era Oklahoma, showcased his deep understanding of history and his commitment to justice. Fred Harris's legacy is one of compassion, integrity, and the unwavering belief in the power of government to improve lives. He is survived by his wife, Margaret Elliston, his children, and countless admirers who were inspired by his principled leadership. His life's work serves as a reminder of the enduring value of courage, service, and a commitment to the common good. Judith Jameson, who passed away at the age of 81 after a brief illness, was a trailblazing dancer and artistic director whose contributions to the world of dance left an indelible mark on the arts community. Known for her unparalleled grace, power, and artistry, Jameson was an enduring symbol of excellence and inspiration in modern dance. Born in Philadelphia, Jameson began her dance training at the age of 6 at the Judith School of Dance, where her extraordinary talent was evident from the start. In 1965, she joined the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, quickly becoming one of the company's most renowned performers. Her performances in signature works such as Cry, choreographed by Alvin Ailey himself, earned her international acclaim and solidified her status as a dance icon. Jameson's career extended beyond Ailey's company, as she performed with other prestigious ballet companies and even graced the Broadway stage. However, her most profound impact came when she returned to the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater as artistic director in 1989, a role she held for 2 transformative decades. During her tenure, she not only preserved the company's legacy, but also expanded its repertoire, ensuring its continued relevance and excellence in the dance world. A recipient of numerous accolades, including the Kennedy Center Honors and the National Medal of Arts, Jameson was celebrated for her dedication to nurturing young talent and for championing the voices of diverse artists. Her leadership at the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater helped the company become a global ambassador for American culture and a beacon for the power of dance to unite and inspire. Even in later years, Jameson reflected on her journey with grace and humor, embracing the changes age brought to her body while continuing to mentor and inspire others. Her artistry, humanity, and luminous presence will forever be cherished by those who experienced her brilliance on stage and off. Judith Jameson's legacy lives on through the generations of dancers she inspired and the transformative power of her work, which continues to resonate across the world. Todd, who passed away at the age of 69 at his home in Marina del Rey, California, leaves behind a towering legacy in film, television, and voice acting. Known for his unforgettable performances, his death marks the loss of a beloved figure in entertainment and a voice that echoed across genres. Born on December 4, 1954, in Washington, D.C., Todd's journey from Hartford, Connecticut to Hollywood reflected a commitment to craft and a relentless pursuit of excellence. A graduate of the University of Connecticut and the Eugene O'Neill National Actors Theatre Institute, Todd's early training prepared him for a career defined by iconic roles and a commanding presence. Todd's portrayal of the titular character in the Candyman film series cemented his place as a horror legend, with his chilling yet captivating performance resonating with audiences for decades. Equally memorable was his role as William Bloodworth in the Final Destination franchise, where he brought gravitas and mystery to the series. His contributions to films like Platoon, The Crow, and The Rock, as well as his Broadway and television work, showcased his versatility as an actor. An accomplished voice actor, Todd's deep baritone became as iconic as his on-screen presence. He gave life to characters like Zoom in The Flash, Darkseid in the DC animated movie universe, and Venom in Marvel's Spider-Man 2, earning critical acclaim and even a British Academy Games Award nomination for his work. Beyond the screen and stage, Todd was a mentor and a beacon of inspiration. Known for his generosity and humility, he often engaged with fans and colleagues alike, sharing stories of his career and encouraging aspiring artists. His contributions extended beyond acting to include advocacy and mentorship. Todd's dedication to his craft and his willingness to explore complex characters made him a standout figure in Hollywood and a beloved figure to fans around the world. Todd is survived by his wife, Fatima Cortez Todd, and their 2 children, Alexander and Ariana. His legacy will endure through his performances and the countless lives he touched, both on and off the screen. Todd's work will continue to inspire, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the enduring impact of a life dedicated to art. Randall Malone, who passed away at the age of 66, leaves behind a vibrant legacy as an entertainer, philanthropist, and cherished friend to Hollywood's Golden Age stars. Known for his charisma, over-the-top personality, and passion for the entertainment industry, Malone's passing marks the end of an era. Born on May 29, 1958, in Owensboro, Kentucky, Malone's fascination with show business began in his youth when his father introduced him to music legends like Patsy Cline and Marty Robbins. His early exposure to the performing arts blossomed into a career that spanned decades. After earning a bachelor's degree in theater from Murray State University, Malone made his Los Angeles stage debut in Annie Get Your Gun. His talent and dedication earned him the title of Most Promising Actor in Hollywood, presented by none other than Bob Hope. Malone gained national recognition in the 1990s as a recurring performer on MTV's Singled Out. His portrayal of film star Randall Malone brought a Norma Desmond flair to the popular dating game show, showcasing his unique ability to blend camp and charm. Following the show's cancellation, he continued to engage audiences as a host for the game show network. Beyond his on-screen work, Malone was deeply committed to philanthropy and the preservation of Hollywood's history. Serving as the president of the Southern California Motion Picture Council since 2004, he honored film industry legends while supporting charitable causes. His relationships with stars like Lucille Ball, Ginger Rogers, and Margaret O'Brien reflected his genuine love for the people behind the glamour. He played backgammon with Lucille Ball, served as a pallbearer at Ann Miller's funeral, and delivered a heartfelt speech at Ginger Rogers Memorial. Malone appeared in over 50 films, many in the horror genre such as Hollywood Mortuary, 2000, and Dahmer vs. Gacy, 2010. While his work often leaned toward the eccentric, his dedication to his craft and his exuberance made him a beloved figure in niche cinema. Survived by his mother Shirley, siblings Donald, James, and Allison, and his partner of 38 years, Michael Schwibs, Malone's life was as colorful as the roles he portrayed. His contributions to Hollywood and his acts of kindness will remain a lasting testament to a life well lived. A memorial service is being planned to honor his memory and celebrate his legacy. Francine Pascal, who passed away at the age of 92, will forever be remembered as a trailblazing author whose works left an indelible mark on young adult literature. Her passing, due to lymphoma, brings to a close a life devoted to storytelling and capturing the complexities of adolescence with wit, charm, and authenticity. Born Francine Paula Rubin on May 13, 1932, in Manhattan, New York, Pascal began her career as a journalist, contributing to publications like Cosmopolitan and Ladies' Home Journal. Her early love for writing set the stage for a lifetime of creativity. Her first novel, Hangin' Out with Cece, 1977, garnered attention for its heartfelt portrayal of adolescence and was adapted into the ABC after-school special, My Mother Was Never a Kid. However, it was the Sweet Valley High series that propelled Pascal to fame and cemented her legacy. Launched in 1983, the series, set in the idyllic and drama-filled town of Sweet Valley, followed the lives of identical twins Jessica and Elizabeth Wakefield. Their contrasting personalities and relatable adventures resonated with millions of readers worldwide. The series not only defined young adult literature for a generation, but also expanded into television adaptations and spin-offs like Sweet Valley University and the Unicorn Club. Pascal's vision helped the series flourish for over 2 decades, influencing readers and shaping the landscape of teen fiction. Pascal's talents extended beyond Sweet Valley High. She co-wrote the Broadway musical George M. and developed other literary works, including the Fearless series, showcasing her versatility and enduring creativity. Her novel If Wishes Were Horses, 1994, offered a deeply personal and poignant exploration of love, loss, and resilience, inspired by her own life after the death of her second husband, John Pascal, in 1981. A pioneer in her field, Pascal was also a devoted mother and mentor. Her ability to connect with readers of all ages and to capture universal emotions in her writing was unmatched. Her stories often explored themes of friendship, ambition, and identity, offering comfort and inspiration to countless readers. Francine Pascal is survived by her children and a legacy that spans generations. Her contribution to literature, particularly in championing young adult voices, will continue to inspire and entertain. As her fictional world of Sweet Valley remains timeless, so too will her impact on the hearts and minds of her readers. Sarah Dancer, who passed away at the age of 34, leaves behind a legacy of resilience, adventure, and unwavering positivity. Tragically, Sarah succumbed to injuries sustained in a car crash in Hawaii, where she had lived for over a decade and embraced life on both land and sea. Born in Castle Rock, Colorado, Sarah's adventurous spirit and zest for life carried her across the globe and into the hearts of countless fans. As a contestant on Naked and Afraid, appearing in 5 seasons, and more recently on CW's Fight to Survive, she captivated audiences with her grit, determination, and resourcefulness. Sarah was not just a survivalist on television, but in life itself, a breast cancer survivor who turned challenges into opportunities to inspire those around her. An accomplished master diver and boat captain, Sarah's love for the ocean was as vast as her vibrant energy. Living part-time on a boat in Kewalo Basin, she made the sea her second home and a place of refuge. Her father, Dan Dancer, reflected on her bravery and selflessness, recounting how she once saved his life while diving in Indonesia. Her brother, Jake, described her as magical, a person whose positive energy transformed every space she entered. Sarah's courage and adventurous nature were matched by her compassion. She was deeply connected to the people and environments around her, often sharing moments of joy, wonder, and gratitude with her followers. Her final Instagram post, a radiant photo of her behind the wheel of a boat, epitomized her essence, a fearless and joyful soul navigating life's currents with a smile. Though her life was tragically cut short, Sarah Dancer leaves behind a legacy of inspiration. She showed the world that survival isn't just about enduring challenges, but about embracing life fully, fostering connection, and pursuing passions with an open heart. Her strength, humor, and kindness will continue to resonate with those who knew her personally and those who came to admire her through her adventures on screen. Sarah is survived by her father, Dan, her brother, Jake, and a community of friends and fans who will forever remember her as a beacon of courage, hope, and boundless energy. May her memory be a source of strength and light for all who mourn her passing. Ruth Westheimer, the beloved and pioneering therapist, author, and talk show host, passed away at the age of 96 at her home in Manhattan. Known worldwide as Dr. Ruth, she was a trailblazer who revolutionized the way society talks about relationships, offering candid, compassionate, and often humorous advice for over 4 decades. Born Carola Ruth Siegel on June 4, 1928, in Wiesenfeld, Germany, Dr. Westheimer's life was shaped by resilience and survival. Sent to Switzerland on the Kindertransport to escape Nazi persecution, she lost her parents and extended family in the Holocaust. Despite this profound loss, she channeled her pain into strength and a lifelong commitment to helping others. After surviving injuries as a sniper for the Haganah during Israel's War of Independence, she pursued education, earning degrees from the Sorbonne and Columbia University, and ultimately became a naturalized American citizen. Dr. Ruth's career as a therapist began humbly, but in 1980, her radio show Sexually Speaking launched her into the spotlight. Known for her warmth, wit, and expertise, she became a cultural icon, hosting television programs, writing 45 books, and tackling sensitive subjects with fearless honesty. Her signature phrase, "Get some," and her advocacy for open, judgment-free conversations about sexuality transformed public attitudes. She brought light to topics previously considered taboo and made them accessible to millions. Beyond her media career, Dr. Westheimer was a dedicated educator and humanitarian. She taught at prestigious institutions, including Columbia and Princeton, and was a tireless advocate for Holocaust remembrance, tolerance, and social justice. Her groundbreaking ethnographic studies explored the traditions of marginalized communities, further reflecting her commitment to understanding and uplifting others. Dr. Ruth's influence extended far beyond her professional accomplishments. Her personal warmth and charm endeared her to audiences worldwide. Despite her fame, she remained deeply connected to her roots, residing in the Washington Heights apartment where she raised her children and became a household name. Dr. Westheimer is survived by her 2 children, Miriam and Joel, 4 grandchildren, and countless admirers who cherished her wisdom, humor, and indomitable spirit. Her legacy as a pioneer, educator, and advocate will continue to inspire generations. May her memory be a blessing, and may her work remind us all to live with openness, curiosity, and compassion. Breaking news of the day. News 1. Legendary actor and entertainer Dick Van Dyke, 98, became the latest celebrity victim of an online death hoax over the weekend, causing widespread concern among fans. Social media platforms buzzed with rumors falsely claiming that the beloved star of Mary Poppins and The Dick Van Dyke Show had passed away. Representatives for Van Dyke quickly dismissed the rumors, confirming that the iconic actor is alive, well, and in good spirits. Mr. Van Dyke is enjoying his usual daily routines and appreciates the love from his fans, a statement read. The false news caused a wave of panic and sadness among admirers, many of whom took to social media to share their shock before learning the truth. "I was devastated to hear the news, but so relieved to find out it wasn't true," one fan wrote. This is not the first time a celebrity has been the target of such rumors, but Van Dyke's charm and enduring career make him a particularly cherished figure in Hollywood and beyond. Known for his upbeat personality and zest for life, Van Dyke has recently been seen inspiring audiences with his positivity. Fans are encouraged to continue celebrating his incredible legacy as he approaches his 99th birthday. News 2. Amber Heard has offered a rare peek into her life away from Hollywood, marking her 38th birthday with an intimate celebration in Spain. The Aquaman star, who has kept a low profile since her 2022 defamation trial with ex-husband Johnny Depp, shared a joyful moment on Instagram with a photo of herself toasting with champagne. The actress, now living in Europe, captioned the post, "Champagne kind of birthday," surrounded by a luxurious array of bubbly bottles. Heard has focused on raising her 3-year-old daughter, Una Page, whom she described as her greatest joy. In a 2024 interview, director Connor Allen, who worked with Heard on In the Fire, praised her resilience and shared insights into her journey. Amber has moved on and is finding happiness living in Spain with her daughter, he said, adding that she remains dedicated to her career while prioritizing family life. Fans last saw Heard on screen in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Despite her limited screen time, she celebrated its release with heartfelt gratitude, sharing behind-the-scenes moments on social media. Heard's recent posts and rare public appearances show a woman embracing a new chapter, balancing private joys with professional endeavors. As one fan commented, Amber's strength and focus on her daughter are inspiring.